Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. Today I am filming a video that I've kind of debated filming for a while, to be honest. I say debated, it's not actually been that long. But that is my, as you probably guessed by the title, what I got for Christmas. So I was a bit reluctant to film this because I thought with the year that everyone's had with COVID and the hit that that's had economically for so many people and on people's families just in general, I wasn't really sure if it was the right thing to do to film this video. But I've seen a lot of other YouTubers upload them and I can't say I've seen loads of hate on them. And everyone I've spoken to told me that yes, they absolutely definitely wanted to see it, all my Instagram followers. So here I am. I'm going to include my non-horsey things too, just as a bit of a nod at everyone that very kindly got me something. So a massive thank you. The first things I've got are the usual chocolates. So these are just Brussels sprout chocolates, then there's mini chocolate bars and mini shortbread. That's a great start. So yeah, just the usual food. This wasn't all of it, obviously, as a family tend to get quite a lot of food, and on the similar sort of theme, the next things I got were these hot chocolate spoons and this hot chocolate bomb, I think it's called. So it basically contains the marshmallows and whatever else, and you just add hot milk to them. So I'm really excited to try those at some point. I've actually not used them before, but I've seen loads of people talk about them. The next thing is from my parents, and it's the sort of thing that we do every year, to be honest, and that is a random kind of game. So this is Generation Genius. It's a quiz game for kids versus adults. It's just a fun thing to have, especially when you're particularly bored over, as it's been this year, lockdown, but Christmas and the holidays and time in between Christmas and the New Year. So that's that one. I've accidentally left this one downstairs, but it's actually one of my most favourite presents. So it was a equilibrium bracelet that said, true friends are never far apart, maybe in distance but not in heart, and it is beautiful. I'll put a picture on of it, and I've been wearing it all week since I got it on Christmas Day. And it's from one of my best friends who I didn't get to see this year because of COVID, and we technically live in two different countries, even though we're all in Great Britain. But for anyone that doesn't know, Scotland, Ireland, Wales have all done different things to England, so the restrictions have been different and it's just not been possible. So yeah, this was just such a kind, meaningful gift, and I love it so much. So I will try and remember to put a picture in. One of my favourite presents, to be honest, and that is this little box of earrings and necklaces. So these are not things that I would buy myself or spend my own money on, just because I don't really I wear earrings all the time, unless I take them out for whatever reason, but I don't tend to wear necklaces too much, and they wouldn't be something I'd go out and buy because I have other things that are maybe a bit more like important, so like things for the horses if they've broken something. So it's so nice to get them as a gift. The next thing, again, is something that I wouldn't tend to go out and buy for myself, and that is nail polish. My nails aren't looking great at the moment, I won't lie. Just before Christmas I have the most awful habit of biting them when I get stressed, and I've got exams coming up when I go back in January, so I have lost my nails. They were going quite well. So I'm so happy with these. These are really pretty colours as well. There's some like matte ones, because that's a technical term for a horsey person, and then sparkly ones, and they're just all so cute. So I'm really excited to use those. So the next thing are these socks. They are so cool. They're technically non-horsey, but I think I'm going to take them to stairway shows if they happen next year, because I tend to get really super cold because we have a trailer with live-in rather than a lorry with like heating. So yeah, my feet tend to get freezing no matter what I do, but these are literally complete like fluff all the way through, and yeah, I just think they're going to be super cozy. And I've just dropped something else. The final two non-horsey things are this Time to Unwind Jules wash bag, which I can promise you smells absolutely amazing. I wish I could let you smell it. And then the next thing are these gel, or the last non-horsey thing, are these shower gels, bath gels, whatever you like to call them, in so many different flavours. So I'm really excited to try. Moving on to horsey stuff, the first thing I have is this cushion which has Milo, Archie and me on it. It is so cute. So I'm going to take this with me again when I go to stay away shows, just so that Archie will probably be there, but until Milo can come along himself, he will be there with us too. Then I have what is pretty much my favourite present ever, and that is socks. So I got this pair which have donkeys on and diamonds, and then the matching pair has cakes and donuts. A 2-pack of the Lemieux competition socks which are burgundy. They're so pretty and I love the material of these ones. And then a pack of Harry Hall, again 2 pairs, one that's navy with pink and purple, and then another that's navy again with green, or not green, like a limey yellow and blue. So they are honestly, and all my socks this year have actually got so many holes in. Next I have a series of stuff that is not strictly for horses, but it is all horsey related. So the first thing is this keyring which has Archie and Bryn on it and me from a shoot. It's the same on both sides that I did a while ago with an old sponsor, and I just love it so much. And then I've got a calendar which has, again, from a different shoot with the same old sponsor, on the front, and then just loads of personalised pictures in between the other things. So there's Finn, Milo and my cat. There's just loads of them. Archie when we used to jump. Fabergé mid-shape. I'm not quite sure why this one made the cut, but you know. And then Bryn in the snow. There's just loads in there, and on the same sort of theme, because this was from Vistaprint, I've also got a pen that has Bryn on. It's kind of hard to see but as it rolls around, but yeah, he's there in the snow. So these are 2 of my favourite presents. I get a calendar every year, always personalised from Vistaprint, and they're just so good. I love them. And my thing for 2021 is that I'm going to be much more organised, plan my time to hopefully be much more successful. So on that note, I have some bits and bobs from Emily Cole. So the first things are these 2 like what are they called? Postcards? I'm not sure. I've got these 2 which I think actually came for free. They weren't necessarily a present that were particularly ordered. But the 2 things that I actually got was the dressage planner, so it says at the top, do it today and then leave it for tomorrow, which I find really useful because you write lists and then some of it doesn't get ticked off, but this you can put everything you want to do, and then stuff that didn't get done you can write here to then transfer it onto the list for the next day. And then I also got the dressage day planner, so this has a to-do list on here, things to remember for next week, notes, don't forget, so just things that you shouldn't forget, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm going to sit down every Sunday night hopefully and plan my week out around college, assignments, the horses, what we're doing with them, competitions, training. I'm going to sit down and plan their week as well. I'm going to factor in riding sessions for me, like position work sessions then with the Franklin balls, all that sort of stuff. So I'm hopefully going to be much more organised and come out of 2021 feeling much better and be a better rider and stuff for it. So fingers crossed I stick to it, because I'm really hoping I will. I've written down a massive list of things I want to change to be better in 2021. So I will let you know how I got on with that. And I am going to do a 2020 roundup, but that's just going to take a little bit more planning because I just need to sit down and write notes and decide what I want to talk about basically. So that will probably be the video after this. So the next thing is the master quarter sheet. So I already have one of these and they are so good that we decided to get a second one so that Milo and Archie can wear them at the same time, because sometimes in the winter I do wear stuff at the ride 2 of them at the same time. So if it's raining then we don't want them both getting wet. I personally also prefer quarter sheets. I like the way they sit. So this one also has reflective on it, which is really good, and it's got fleece lining as well as being waterproof, so it keeps them nice and warm. Also from Master, basically my mum just got almost all my presents from Harry Hall because they just stock everything. So these are the Protect Master bandages. So these are white. I have a set for Archie, but again, Milo felt a bit left out. So he got his very own set, ready for summer. I'm not using bandages or boots this winter because they're just getting absolutely soaked before I even get to ride, because we have a track out to our arena and it's literally wringing wet. And it's not very nice for horses to work with wet boots or wet bandages on their legs before they even start. It's not great, especially if it's cold as well. So he'll wear these in spring, summer and autumn depending on the weather. But yeah, and on the theme of Protect Master, I cannot believe it, but I got 2 Protect Master rugs, stable rugs, one for Archie and one for Milo. I'll try and remember to insert a picture because they are amazing. I'm so happy with them and I still can't believe that I got them. This is also from Harry Hall the Harry Hall website. It's Cottage Craft lead rope in the most rustly bag, and it's red, white and blue because Archie has a lead rope to match his head collar. If you've seen them, they have red, white and blue leather polo head collars. So Milo has the same head collar as Archie, but he didn't have a lead rope, so he now has his own lead rope too. So the next thing is this. I got a cough, oh god. So this has actually got glitter on it, from a different present that was not actually mine. So this is a caricature, I think you call them, by an amazing lady called Capture, on Facebook, Capture. Their character is her page name, and she's done one before of Bryn, and she also did one of my dad's tractor and lorry for his birthday. And this is the one I got for Christmas. So this is Archie spooking at a butterfly. Fabergé, who is very much a perfect little prancy round the field sort of pony, so that's him trotting around the field as elegant as ever. Then this is Milo, who's a bit out of it, to be honest. If anyone knows Milo, he's kind of just a bit not right, not right, just not really always there. He's just a bit, yeah, his mind's elsewhere. And then this is Finn. So Finn is actually in this, if you can see, he is smiling, which is one of his favourite tricks. It's all glitter on it. He's smiling, and he's also stood on this tree stump, which he doesn't have a tree stump, but he does like to stand on things. I'm not quite sure how we managed to teach him that, but somehow it all just happened. So he now likes to do that quite a lot. But yeah, I just love it. I think it's so great. And they aren't massively expensive for what they are. They're just so cool. So I hope I get another one in the future as well. And the frame didn't come with it, but my mum shows a really cool one, which works really well with the type of drawing. So I'm really happy with that. I have the ink blue boots. Yay. So we have a large pair and a medium pair, which are what the boys use. So we have the pad in dressage cut. So yeah, I'm super happy with that. I've really wanted the ink blue for so long. I just love it. I think it's so pretty. All my saddle pads pretty much are blue, but I didn't feel guilty in the slightest because I think it just suits everything. So yeah, I'm super happy with that. So the final thing that I got for Christmas was my arena mirrors. So I literally cannot tell you how shocked I still am that I got them. It was on my kind of unrealistic list of a 20x60 indoor school, a horse walker, a solarium, a hot horse wash, all these things that I'd never imagined but would be on like my dream yard. Mirrors were kind of on that list because I just didn't expect ever to get them. So I did, and yeah, I can't believe it. My dad made the frame to put them in. I helped him, and yeah, so we just bought the mirrors. The rest of it, we kind of had steel and stuff lying around at home that we can make it with, and I'm very lucky that my dad's really good with all that sort of stuff. So I got them and they're up now, and I love them, and I just can't wait to use them, and hopefully they'll also improve my riding so much. I use mirrors every time I go somewhere else if they have them. I really utilise the time I have to use them, so I'm so thankful to have some at home that I can use every time I go out in the arena. So that is everything I got for Christmas this year. Not everything, but you know what I mean. The my collection of bits and bobs that I wanted to show you. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I hope you have a great 2021. I hope you had a great Christmas, even though the circumstances, particularly in the UK, I'm not too sure about elsewhere worldwide, were a bit different. So I hope you all had a really good Christmas, and I wish you all the best for 2021. Fingers crossed for a good year.